Hey again. As you can see, I now have a rego plates, or license plates as you would call them in America. And that's a whole lot of stress off my mind at the moment. So, yeah, we've still got a couple of other issues. Given this was the first, when I took it for the rego inspection, it's the first time I'd actually driven it out in the yard and used third and fourth gear. And what I discovered is it was really struggling to get any speed up. And first I thought, the timing must be out. And I come home and I checked it and tried a few different configurations, didn't make any difference. And on the last test drive, after fiddling with the timing, I decided to pump it a bit, and it picked up and went. And then I discovered that the carby's starving for fuel. I had bought a new carby, cheap Chinese thing, and so they did actually supply another jet with, I think. But anyway, I was speaking to I then rang up the Volkswagen mechanic. I was going to send him, get him to tune it up. And when I told him that it had a Chinese carby on it, he said, well, I've tried with those things and you cannot get them to work properly. And so then I explained to him about the old carburetor, how it was leaking fuel out of the front of it. And he said, it's sort of like a Welsh plug thing, and that he can fix that issue. So I've dropped the carby off to him. He's going to give it a clean and stop it leaking at the front. And on Monday, I'm going to take the bug in there and he's going to fit it and give it a tune-up time and check all the rest of it. So we should be good. The other issue I had is that I had working brake lights. This has a switch which runs hydraulically off the master cylinder, and the one that was on it wasn't working, and I found another one off another old master cylinder I put on, and it didn't work the first time I tried it, but the second time I tried it did, so I left it that way. And they were working, and I checked it on the morning before I took it for the rego check, and it was still working. And when he inspected it, the brake lights didn't work. So, but he passed it anyway, probably because he knows me. He knows that I won't leave it that way, that I will fix it. So, then I looked up the price for a new switch, and I could get one in town here, two different places, same price, $50. Or I could spend $17 plus another $10, I say, postage. And there's a possibility that I might not get here before I leave for Sydney. So anyway, I've come up with another idea. I went through my box of switches and things, and I found a switch off probably a Ford one actually. Later model cars, they just run straight off the pedal, which in this is a bit of an issue. You got to put it somewhere where it's out of the way of your feet. And anyway, I've done that. So as you can see, I've made a bracket to hold it, and another plate coming off the brake rod itself. And I just had that hooked up with the test light. I should have left it on so I could show you, but anyway, it's now on, it's working. I've now got to get the wires off the old switch, run them back, which means I'll have to pull this matting up, because as you can see just there, that's where the wires run under the mat.
So I'll have to pull the mat up and hope that it sticks again. And run the wires back into it. And then I have a second issue is, I don't want to be kicking it around with my feet, breaking any of it, just, knocking the wires off, etc. So, having made up that bracket, I'm now going to make up a cover plate to protect it from my feet. But, in the long run, it's a far better idea, I mean, these switches don't usually fail anyway. They come out of adjustment a bit sometimes. Sometimes you'll have them coming on, like going over bumps and things, which is usually just adjustment. But as I said, if it does ever fail, I can buy one of these off the shelf for, $10-15 at Super Cheap. So, it's a far better idea. Yeah. Anyway, that's where we're up to. So we're all good to go, and thanks to my father in heaven, and so I did pray about this, and thank you to anyone else who might have prayed for me, because we're all good. It's been a long, stressful road, and mind you, it's not completely over. We haven't driven to northern New South Wales and back again yet, so that's like a close to 3,000k return trip. So, but anyway, have confidence. It's all good. Okay. Thanks for watching again, and hit the like if you like. What we do have coming up, and not too far off. I'm going to get it completely finished. As I said, it's going registered now, but I still haven't buffed it, and there's a bit more I want to do to the interior. I've still got to put a heater system on. Heater system will be based upon the original one, but with electric fans and sealed units, so there's no possibility of blowing fumes into the car. So still a couple of things I'll do, and when I've done the whole lot, I'll then edit all my videos, add a few photos from where I first picked it up, and we'll do a start to finish video. Okay, thanks for watching. Hit the like if you like. Okay, bye.